The way you achieve more in a year is you hold yourself accountable. You have a journal, and every week you highlight what you want to accomplish. And then you take those goals and then you put them into monthly goals. Then you put them into quarterly goals. You would be so surprised at what you can fucking do in a year. But the problem is you're distracted. You're not focused. You're doing, you're drinking, you're partying. You're not spending time really getting serious about what you want out of your life. That is the biggest game changer I've realized is right now I'm single. I have a lot of time on my hands. And lately I've been trying to devote the time I have to furthering my life, furthering my career, furthering my ambitions. And lately, instead of going and making dinner and watching TV or watching a movie in the evening, I've been setting aside time to really focus on some of these things. And I understand it's hard for a lot of people to do that, especially when they have full-time jobs and, they come home and they just want to fucking relax. I had a full-time job. Sometimes I wonder, listening to the whispers, listening to your dreams and being intuitive and then not acting on that shit. And that happened to me. I was in advertising for almost 4.5 years. And there were times where I dreamt of going freelance, but I had a negative outlook on it. I should have thought that if I went freelance, I would be fucked. I would be SOL. And the thing is once you jump, you're going to be okay. I mean, yes, you're not reckless. You don't just quit your job with no money in the bank and, just fucking bank on, you being successful. You set yourself up in a much stronger position financially, right? You have what do they call it? What is that called? It's a nest, something, if were to happen, you have some money set aside and then you fucking go for it. You get serious about spending time. And I think too, what I've learned is the more you do it, the more you get excited, the more you're fuck yeah, I'm going to double down on this shit. That doesn't mean that you sever your relationships with your friends or you're not social. You balance it, you moderate it, right? You don't always have to be fucking doing something every day, every weekend. You can set aside time to really get serious about what you're trying to accomplish in this lifetime.